The Smiley the Trapper is in a cave somewhere. What is this place? Oh, nice. Wow, take all. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be using if Lori becomes an expert at throwing. It's called throwing knife, and might be pretty lethal in the right hands, but not in Lori's hands yet. Okay, so some nice progress. We killed Red God, which is something. And I want a Brahmin ride. Why don't you go place someplace else? Right, this guy wants some gecko pelt, so I'm gonna sell it. Doesn't seem to be too popular in this part of town. Well, maybe the jury's still out on you. How can I help? I already bought a round of drinks for everyone in the bar, but let's do it once again. Round a piece for the whole bar, then huzzah, there'll be $30. Hope everyone enjoys a beer, say Geck. I need some information. Yeah, what the heck do you want to know about? Do you do any trades with the gecko? I need that 30 caps back. Wow, he has some kind of rifle. Nice. And the leather jacket, which costs really a lot of money. Okay, how much are you going to give for this perfect gecko leather or pelt? 50 bucks? Wow, that is unfortunate. You not even cover one Steam pack, which costs 430 stinking dollars. Wow. A lot of surprises here. Offer. It's a good trade. Another round of drinks, everybody? Where can I get some healing supplies? I got all kinds of things right here. Healing supplies, booze, all kinds of stuff. I got special sources, I might say. Always willing to look at a good gecko pelt too. Yeah, so I don't think this is a good price though. 430 something for Steam Pack. Not even Fallout 1 was that brazen. Special sources? Then you should be able to give me a really good price. I don't know what you're talking about, pal. Do you want to trade or not? I guess I don't want to trade with you after all, buddy. Pal, what do you want? Enjoy that round of peace, everybody. Well, just educate opinion, but I can see by the way you move that you could do with a few pointers. I don't think so, man. Last time I talked to this guy, he made fun of Lori here, yours truly, for falling into the trap of trying to explore all the conversation options, and derision and laughter in my face was all I got, unfortunately. You see John L. Sullivan, the pugilist, so he's a fighter. Klamath is a place to be. Yeah, it's a really large place. Howdy, stranger. My name's Whiskey Bob. What's yours? Nice to meet you, Whiskey Bob. Always nice to find another drinking buddy. Wanna buy me a drink? Sure, Bob. Don't mind it a bit. Thanks for the drink, partner. Now that my whistle's wet, I can feel that I can share a little problem I have. Hey, maybe you can help me out. How can I help you out? Well, you see, I have a little side business that needs some help attending to. I have a moonshine still outside of town that needs to be filled up every so often. Since a gecko done bit my leg, I can't help it out there before it runs out of fuel. If I tell you where it is, would you refuel it for me? It's worth 50 bucks to me. Oh, tell me more. Geckos, eh? All you have to do is find a little shack just south of town. Go inside and dump some firewood into the still, then come back here and I'll give you your money. But it needs to be done within the next day, or my batch of food will go bad. Yeah, so this is timed quest, which is pretty interesting, gives you a bit of variety. I can like try to heal in the gecko field for days at a time because his hooch is gonna go sour. That sounds pretty easy. Okay, I do it. $50 doesn't sound like nearly enough for the job like that. Nice try there, buddy, but $50 is all the job's worth to me. Heck, I can't afford to pay you anymore. Alright, I do it. All you got to do is find a little shack just south of town. Go inside and dump some firewood into the still. Then come back here. Alright, sweet. No problem, Bob. See you in a day. You will do it? Nobody was willing to do it. I'm willing to do it because, I don't know, this is a quest. And I got a new combat knife I want to test. Excuse me, my throat is getting a bit parched. Should I read all the conversation? I think I should read all the conversation, but it sounds like I read them all in a one particular fashion. Female, kid, male, bald male, old man or talking rat. I think I basically had the same style of speech for those. So I'm not so sure whether that's going to be any good, but I try to, you know, say whatever is on the screen as much as possible so you guys can enjoy my speech as I try to improve in that aspect so I don't stutter. I stutter less. Okay, let's rumble. Yeah. One swing. 9 points. Cool. Little Gecko, your days are numbered. Or your turns are numbered. And I can swing and then run, and these guys will not be able to catch me. That's pretty funny. Nice. Yeah, the foot will be mine. Oops. Expert Gecko killer. And no Gecko pelt. Crap. Alright, but that is 55 experience points. That is 1/10 or 1/9 of Red God. So I feel better accomplished. Yeah, I get one free swing at this guy, and then gotta run. Same thing. I guess I can spare 1 AP, and they will still not have enough AP to attack me. I don't know how much AP they use to have a swipe at me, but I know that they have two types of attacks, which is their swing with their little arms and their bite. So they can either bite or swing at you with their claws. And they're pretty, yeah, they evading a lot of my attacks here to 55%. Yeah, 55% is not that great. I wonder if Spear would have a better percentage in that respect. But it was critically hit and dead. Okay, let's check out this guy. Nope. The little Gecko doesn't leave anything. And they're able to see me very, very quickly and from afar. I remember battling a Golden Gecko here, which is definitely an adult Gecko that can go toe-to-toe with the Red God, for sure. Oh, I swung one more time, which will allow this guy to swing or bite. Fortunately, it missed. Okay, so I got a bit pretty good. I'm getting a bit of confidence against the Geckos. But then I'll be probably die the next encounter. It's what happens sometimes, or most of the times. Gecko, have at you. Get 2 free or 4 free swings. Okay, so that was unfortunate. But I can once again lead this guy to a place where there's no more other geckos. I can just get this guy in peace and quiet. Okay, there is some big gecko on the little gecko, but I think I can sneak the rest of the way. This is a shag, I believe. Yeah, good. And get some firewood and dump it in the steel. Okay, so this is a steel listening device. Okay. Let's get some beer. Let's get some, what is this? Wooden wall or something? I don't know what it is. Oh, another beer. Okay, let's get the beer. I think this is weird enough. Plus 50 bucks. Alright, I think I need to do this. I learned in the first Fallout that you can do this with a rope. It sounds as though the hooch is distilling nicely now. You gain 100 experience points for refilling the steel. Good, wow, this experience point. Very valuable experience point. Helping the locals out here, I win their hearts over in no time. Let's try out. Let's try to kill the Golden Gecko. Sneak. And ready to throw. Okay, not in the range. Still sneaking. Sneaking. How about now? Throw. 42%, good enough. 1 hit point, that is devastatingly disappointing. Okay, now it's combat knife time. Combat knife swing. I cannot. Oh. Die, Golden Gecko. Oh no, it was attack me like this? That's not good. You're no red god. Yeah, I can lead him now because of the AP is enough to force it to spend every one of it before it reaches me, and it doesn't have enough AP to attack me. This is probably mastered Gecko now, unless it's a fire breathing one, which can attack me in a ranged attack with the fire. Then I'd be probably toast if I can swing my combat knife. Come on. Speaking of Diablo, I wonder if turn-based Diablo would work well. Yeah, turn-based Diablo with its I don't know why I got hit there. Maybe it's not gonna fly among the Diablo diehards, but I think I should just run a bit more, because I'm afraid of this guy joining in the fight, which is going to make things a lot harder. So I think this is going to work. Wow, that was really... wow! I'm surprised. 135 experience points. That is amazing. Can I get the pelt too? No pelt! Wow, no pelt. Okay, fine, but I did kill the Golden Gecko. I now know how to kill it. Which is basically the same thing that I did against the rat. And now against the geckos. It works. Okay, yeah, I basically throw away the turn because I'm not too sure what to expect. Let's run here, then maybe it's gonna follow me right up to my face. Maybe not. How about here? Okay, time to earn some experience points. Hopefully you guys are okay with me hunting golden geckos if I go to the gecko hive to try to rescue Mr. Smiley the hunter and become the hero of Klamath. Come on, 44%, well, could be a bit better. But this is the only way I can do it without getting hit in retribution. There's a gecko, so gotta be careful, just run over here then. He follows me like a puppy, so no need to force things here. I'm in control, so... oh, 90 points, that's awesome. Tearing some of its slimy skin off, so there'll be no gecko pelt after all. Because I already damaged the pelt. I wonder what they make with the golden gecko pelt. Clothes, leather jacket. Now Fallout 1 didn't have any geckos. Okay, alright. One thing that I enjoyed about Fallout is the skill checks, or the status checks. Well, not really status, but your attribute checks. So if you have luck of 10, then you encounter some interesting things along your journey. Oh, good job. No pelt. Okay. Here, let's get this, and then go back to Mr. I don't know who gave that quest to me, but his hooch is now boiling rather nicely. No more golden geckos, right? Yeah, they'll come back, I think. This is a breeding ground for geckos, so I think this is more of a grinding spot in Klamath. This guy wants to play, then I oblige. Wait, come a bit closer. I swing, swing, swing that combat knife. Oh, out of range, I guess. Right, no matter. Let's just do it. Yeah, okay. Nice evasion. Wow, okay. Yeah, my arm skill is not high enough to hit these guys reliably. Although if I hit it, I do pretty good damage. Probably half his health already. Okay, once again. I need to really increase my unarmed skill. Gain another level. Okay. Let's see if I can kill it. Nope. Wow. Yeah, he scratched me pretty well for that. But I hit him right back, and then, yeah, that's all she wrote. Almost there. 600 something to go. Let's get some money. 50 bucks. So this is a town crier. He was very offended that I didn't give him any money. So maybe I should give him some money to get on his good side. So he might reveal some secret. Well, thanks for refueling my steel for me. How did you know? Oh, maybe he checked the outside and then there's like a smoke or something. Here's your $50 too. Any questions I can answer for you? Yeah, tell me what's going on in town lately. All sorts of things going on here about lately. We got Brahmin mutilators, walking spirits, gigantic rats, and missing people. I think this guy was telling about the giant rats, and I got the idea to check out. Well, out back of Trapper Town, just west of downtown. Wait, there is a back section. There's overrun by rats. Okay. Yeah, we done that. Walking spirit, eh? There's a canyon just west of town. I see. Spirit infestation. Maybe I can go back to Hakunin at Arroyo and tell him about the spirit. Den. Now the den. You'll not find a greater hive of scum and villainy. Now, where did I hear that? In any case, it's a rough sort of place a few days travel south of Klamath. Anything can be there for a price, even slaves, but you have to be very careful there. Lots of short tempers attached to dangerous weapons. I don't think they have much to do with us, though. We are too poor here. I think I'd be safe enough here. Missing people. Yeah, this is Smiley, the hunter. I think this is the next quest I'm going to do. So let's go there to rescue Mr. Smiley. Wish I can have some more healing powder. Person, okay. The Brahmin mutilation is another one. Serious problem, because you don't want your Brahmins mutilated for any reason. I can probably check back here. I think I saw some, what is this? A table, and what is on the table? Right. Oh, I hear some Brahmins. And some noise. This guy is not doing too well, eh? Can push the Brahmin. Get away from me, Brahmin. What is this? Oh, the sledgehammer. Cool. Yeah, finally. But then I get to have second sledgehammer. Yeah, they call Lorry Sledgehammer Lorry now. And this is a bathhouse. I don't have any dealings around the bathhouse yet. Okay, so let's go to the toxic case, I have the rubber boot that I think you mentioned yesterday or the last show, that is going to protect me from the sludge, this green sludge that is everywhere. So I got 2 of them, one for perhaps one for each of Lori's legs and other for Smiley's legs after I get to rescue him, or maybe he's dead, I don't know. Yeah, get it. Okay, hopefully my commentary still is coming through. Being a bit paranoid now. Why can't we be friends? Die. Good, much easier than the last time. Cool. Check the pelt. Now, pelts are rather valuable, I find. And in no time, I'll be able to afford the leather armor. One thing that is worrying me is, of course... Oh my gosh, there's a big one. One thing that is worrying me, of course, is the lack of healing supplies. That is something I need to look after. Okay, swing and run. I think I need to make this work. But 2 geckos might be a bit too much for me to handle without any healing supplies. I need to do something here to get this guy off my back as quick as possible. Okay, I'm lucky there. And allow this guy to... Oh yes, you always tell me to heal with the healing. I definitely should remember. I always forget. Yeah. And this is a good place as any to test some healing skills and sleeping and what have you. Okay, I kind of got lucky there, escaping with only 1 HP. Hopefully the music audio or the music is not that loud. Okay, there was a bite. That is probably the other attack that the gecko does. Could be potentially more dangerous. Gecko teeth probably are riddled with germs and bacteria and what else? Sludge. Okay, that was the swing, mighty swing by the Golden Gecko. Come on, Golden Gecko. Bye, Golden Gecko. Alright. Yeah, he's able to still swing at me because I still have to lead him on. If I have to turn, then that's the problem. And I think there might be more geckos around here that could be problematic. But I try. Because I have a rubber boot. And if I turn corner, then it's another problem. Because the gecko drew a straight line toward me while I turned, which took off a lot of AP, or a few APs, enough that this guy was able to get close, and there's another golden gecko, so I'm probably toast. Nice having Nonya, but this is probably the end for Lori. That was a pretty good attack, so I still have some hope. Wait, is it almost dead? Almost dead. Okay. Die. Die, you gecko. Die, gecko. I died. Alright, the Hunter Smiley should be worth a lot of experience points. Because this is getting... After the Red God, you have this Golden Gecko thing coming at me with its sharp teeth. Oh, actually I healed. Wow. Amazing healing skill. On the heal, 1 hit point. It is actually sometimes worth 1 Gecko bite. 3 hit points. Wow, animal roll. Let's continue the party here, healing party. You've taxed your ability with this skill. Wait a while. How about doctor now? Let's... Oh my gosh. The Golden Gecko. My mouse is dead, folks. Sorry about that. My wireless mouse unfortunately died. I need to reconnect it, and I'm back in business. Okay, I was like wondering whether the game crashed, but thankfully it didn't. Now with 35 HP. Oh no, 2 golden geckos, I'm done for. Why so many golden geckos around here? You know what? I have a plan. Oh yeah, mouse, wireless mouse sometimes... I mean, it's pretty good, but sometimes, you know, wireless technology has its drawbacks, such as running out of battery at the most crucial times. What if I was battling Master and this happened? Might have been pretty bad, definitely. Or I was doing Mech Commander and I lost wireless mouse. I think that is enough for me to probably throw the wireless mouse right out the window and never look back. And you're right, I'm lasting around now, I think 3 hours into the game and still struggling a bit. On average, I think this game is a bit harder than Fallout 1. But it's okay. I mean, I think people understand that Fallout 2 is basically an expanded version of Fallout 1. And I think if you want to play this game, I guess the developers, in their wisdom, thought that a lot of people will be already familiar with a lot of Fallout systems and whatnot. It's a well-crafted system. Some of the better known systems. Oh no, 2 golden geckos. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks for following there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for following, and hopefully I can get out of this area before I die. Just explore. So next time I trudge into this place, I will not be as helpless. And I do have enough AP to make these guys run after me. Yeah, and I need to disable RGB on my wireless mouse. I don't know why wireless mouse comes with RGBs. It's kind of interesting. I kind of understandable because, you know, people like the bling, and sometimes they like to stare at it like lava lamps or something. But it drains the batteries like nothing else. And I'm guilty as charged. I enabled some fancy RGB effects. And now here I am, tethered for I don't know how many hours. I need to find... There's another golden gecko. Yeah, I guess this cave area is supposedly... Oh, it's another vault! Wouldn't you know it? It's another vault, folks. Wow. I'm flabbergasted. This has a lot more thing to it than I initially suspected. I don't know why Smiley was trying to... I mean, he was lured by geckos and probably found something completely different. It's a gecko vault. My favorite Fallout game right now is Fallout 1. Because that's the latest Fallout game I played, so the memory is fresh in my mind, but it really gave me a truly interesting low intelligence run experience. And I really appreciate that he was able to give me that option to play as a low intelligence guy and then have all these different interactions. And yeah, it has certain limitations, but the fact that it allowed me to do that is impressive. I also like New Vegas. just a bit more, I guess, polished version of Fallout formula. I guess Obsidian developers, formerly of Black Isle, were responsible for that, so I guess that's one of the reasons why. And also, I do like some Fallout 4, especially one of the DLCs that I played. Fallout 4, I like for exploration of different setting. Please open. Oh no, I gotta open the generator or do something with the generator here. Okay, probably gonna die, but at least I found out that this was a vault and not to be trifled with. Okay. And there's also a lot of Fallout likes, you know, games that are similar to Fallout, but not really Fallout. Probably dead, yeah. So Golden Geckos don't miss. Yeah. I think I should get out here first and then check back at Arroyo and mention about the spirit. And the Fallout likes I recently played and liked is Wasteland 3. That game's similar to Fallout, but it's more, I find, streamlined in a certain sense. But it does give you a lot of options to play the game however you want, which is pretty cool. And it's vehicles and yeah, other things that could be considered unique and novel.
Chosen one? Why are you here?
I see. Yeah, Fallout 1 and 2, I think what you have to do is just talk to a lot of people, and if something blocks your path, then you have to like go to the other path and then try something else. It's kind of like that. I tried it with my low-end character, and that's how I was able to develop my character. Because nobody could understand what I'm saying, so I went to this other place, ran around. Yeah, and then I basically try to specialize a lot with the luck and small arms. Because I found the alien blaster in the desert, so I decided to just go all in. Yeah, and then that's how I was able to get through a certain very tough circumstance. I think there's a way in the game if you go everywhere. Yeah, that's my experience. Some more info. Right. Yeah, not this person. She's the one who sent me out into the desert. And I think the dog that we rescued is still pretty happy.
Ah, chosen. My garden is well. How is yours?
Some healing powder, please.
Such is life. To create a third, you will need both Xander root and Brock flower for the healing powder.
Yeah, so Hakunin is not there to provide any information on the walking spirit. I can never report it to him either, so yeah. Alright, so let's try to... I find there's only 3 isolated golden geckos, right? So let's save here and then just try it. Yeah, just try it to the end of the session here. This one I can probably defeat pretty handily. And I can always exit, that's the thing. The one thing that I did in my first playthrough of Fallout 1 is I used the exit exploit. I think they fixed it in this game, but I did use exit exploit to get out and then come in, do a similar type of attack, and then get out ad nauseum. I was able to get through a lot of tough challenges that way, such as super mutants and whatnot. But here, I think they might have fixed it. They might have fixed that kind of exploit. I find in this game already they have fixed a lot of stuff from Fallout 1. Such as, you cannot save, yeah, so such as saving after killing one enemy. So you cannot save it this time because there's other enemies around. And you gotta defeat them before trying to save scum. Or maybe I can save right now. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, so they didn't try to correct this safe scumming. Safe scumming is a part of Fallout through and through. But they fixed the counter so that if you try to give money to a merchant, for example, the first game was limited to 3 digits, so you have to keep giving him like 999 caps for something that would cost like 2,000, 3,000 caps. But this game increased that amount to 5 digits, so you can actually haul up to 10,000 or 100,000, that is. Okay, so these two guys, I hope that I got only one guy off of the group. Yeah, only one guy is now trying to attack me, so I can probably just... And here I can run, and this guy will only be able to attack once. Still hurts, but I think might have to... Yeah, so this time he's not able to attack me because he spent all the AP. But I have to turn here, and then he's able to attack me once because I have to actually go across him. So that was the difference. But then if I go a bit deeper into the cave, there'll be another Golden Gecko, so... Yeah, this is the kind of a trade-off. At least I don't get hit here. So once again, I need to... if I go out, they also fixed the enemy HP counter. So if I go out and then come back, the enemy is going to have full health. That's what happened with the Red God. And then I'm sure that it's going to also happen with the Golden Gecko. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to have enough HP, but 44%. Maybe I should try... No, I cannot try with anything else because the combat knife requires the lowest amount of AP to swing, which is 3 APs, which allows me to escape. Yeah, I was very lucky there. I was able to evade. I might be lucky here too because I can just run diagonally away from him. No, actually not. I was hit. Okay. Sweet point. Okay. Maybe I should use a spear. Yeah, that was pretty bad. 5 hit points off of 1 bite. Yeah. I think I have no chance in beating this game in hard difficulty. Yeah, I think so. Unless I bring in a companion with me. And there's a lot of companions in this game. I don't know where I can find my first one. I thought that I was able to get the dog in the village, but that dog had an owner, loving owner. I could not use a meat jerky or beef jerky or whatever jerky it is to lure it away from the owner. Okay, I'm basically done. Let's see how severely wounded. So yeah, it requires around 5 more swipes in order to defeat this thing. I have apple. Yes, yeah, I think that gave me a bit of boost, but I don't think that is enough. Yeah, right back at 5 HP. Ah, it's basically slashed to death now. Please die. Okay. 60 points. I think I need a leather jacket. How much was a leather jacket? I think I can sell sledgehammer. Yeah, let's go back and get the leather jacket here. Because I think it's going to give me at least a few damage resistance, and I got hostile encounter with geckos. I don't know what about these geckos and me that... Oh my god, there's so many geckos. I think one of the tribesmen we know from the village was Unfortunate Soul here. just gonna run and then yeah, I think I need to run. Unfortunately, I cannot get to him. I think he's already dead. So for example, here I found my hurdle here with the geckos. I find them very, very difficult. But there's a way to get around it. Such as my realization I can actually get a leather jacket from Klamath. And there's Trapper Town and Trapping Grounds, so you can actually go to the places that you visited. Klamath Falls. I think it's a real place.